Hello, my name's Sally Ayres, aka Del Girl, Fatso, Skid, the Duchess of Duke Street and Disco Bunny. I'm 29 years old, Essex born, as you can tell by the slightly subtle accent, and I live in Liverpool and I've been there 8 years. And if you've never been to Liverpool, I suggest you go because it's absolutely amazing and I'm absolutely in love with it. Favourite city in the world. This is my video to accompany my application form. I'm currently visiting my mum, who lives just outside of Brighton, because my stepdad's gone on the Inca Trail for 2 months, lucky for some, and she hasn't been eating properly. All she's been eating is takeaway, so I've come down to cook her and my brothers, which there's 4 of them, and I've got one sister as well, big family, dinner, because I don't eat properly when I'm not here, and my mum never texts me to say she loves me or anything like that. All she texts me is to say, Sally, I miss your food. So I thought it was my duty as the eldest daughter to come down and make sure that they're eating well and look after them. So I just want to take you over to the fridge and show you these mousses I've made. No one knows I've made them yet. It's a bit of a surprise and I'm looking forward to them eating them. I'm sure they're going to love them because I do. These are the meatballs, topped with spinach at the moment because I'm trying to pack a punch with some iron and some vitamin C because they've been eating nothing but takeaway since my stepdad's been away and they're all ended up going to get scurvy and I'm not having scurvy. As you know, this is my video to accompany the application form about travelling around the world in a camper van, which I would absolutely love to do. I've done a little bit of travelling in camper vans before, but never outside of the UK, and I'd really like the opportunity to do it. I think I'd be really well suited to it because I'm a little bit ingenious when it comes to camper vans. For example, usually to get my starter motor going, I just kick it. I once devised a pulley system to make sure that the windscreen wipers were working properly, and in torrential rain on the M25 for about half an hour, driving down the road till I could find a garage, pulling it backwards and forwards with my best friend who I was sharing it with at the time. I'm also fabulous at cooking on a single gas hob cooker, and I can do my lipstick in a rear view mirror quite easily. I'm one of those people that people tend to love instantly and really intensely love and then slowly back away, drift off and then I never see them again. And I think that's because I'm quite full on all the time. I am genuinely nice and what you see is what you get. I don't hide anything. I don't pretend. I don't like people that, you know, think the world owes them a favour and they don't realise how lucky they are to be alive. I believe in the power and beauty of each individual person. And I think people think that's a little bit fake, but I assure you it's honestly not. People would describe me as being slightly out there, colourful, ingenious, passionate about what I do and hardworking and also up for a laugh. On the other hand, I describe myself as caring, loving, with a genuine interest for people and the stories they've got to share and where they've been, what they've been up to and how they've got to the stage where they're at. I'm fascinated by people. I'm definitely misunderstood by a lot of people. And also, I think I'm a bit of a lightning rod. People tend to project a lot of stuff on me, but I can deal with it. I'm thick-skinned and I love hearing about it. And if I can help, I definitely will. And do. When it comes to travel, I'm really lucky that my family have enabled me to travel around the world. I've been to Thailand in one direction as far as LA in the other direction. But it's all been like family holidays and I've never really backpacked and I'd absolutely love to try and rough it a little bit, which I'm very good at. Because part of my job is that I trade at music festivals. It entails weeks on end in mud, setting up marquees and selling to drunk people. But if it pays my bills, I don't mind. I can rough it and I'm quite happy living in a tent for weeks on end and just getting on with it, really. When it comes to me and my life, I haven't really got a life plan or ambition or anything. My only ambition is to be happy and experience the world for what it's actually got to give because, you know, we have got a really short life and there's so much stuff to do out there. I don't want to make a plan because if anything comes my way, I want to say yes. For example, the reason why I'm in the situation I'm in now, which is managing a shop, is because I walked in there and rented a pitch, one of them shops where you rent pitches and they sell your stuff. Anyway, I rented a pitch and 2 weeks later, the owner said to me, Sally, you look like you know what you're doing. Here's the keys. You take over and run it as your business. So I was just basically given a shop there and then on the spot. And of course I said yes. The main reason why I'd love to be considered for this show is not only because I think it would be a fantastic opportunity and an amazing adventure that I'd cherish forever. There's more of a personal reason. I travelled in my camper van with my best friend, I think it was about 10 years ago, and we always planned to do it again, but tragically she was killed in a car accident and we never got around to doing it. And I feel like this, if I was accepted, would enable me to keep my promise to her, and it would be more than special, and I cherish it always. Okay, so before I sign off, I just want to show you my brand new camper van. I've only picked it up yesterday and it was the longest drive from Liverpool to Brighton ever, but there was a beauty about it because I've got no clock, I couldn't go over 60 miles an hour, and it was an absolute dream. Anyway, this is her. Talking of dreams, I've just christened her Queen Tangerine Dream, and I absolutely love her. I put the flowers in, and at the moment it's absolutely full of stuff for a vintage fair that I'm doing tomorrow in Lewes. I could get far more in there, but I can't be bothered to get it out. Anyway, I can make myself available at the drop of a hat. Anything you need, please just get in touch, and I'd really love to be considered. Thanks so much for your time, and I'll catch you later. Bye.